Hey guys, welcome to the Daily Do. Today we are going to teach you how to tie and throw a lasso. To tie a lasso, you need to tie what is called a hondo knot, and we're going to teach you how to do that right now. Now, there are actual cowboy ropes, lariats, that are a lot stiffer, that are used for roping, but most of us, we don't have those at the house, so we're going to use just a flimsy rope that we have lying around. The first thing you're going to do is to tie a knot at the end of the rope. It's just an overhand granny knot, the same knot that you use to tie a shoelace, and you just pull that through and you've got a knot right there. The next thing you're going to do is tie another overhand knot. So you're going to wrap it around just like you did before. You're going to keep it nice and loose, give yourself a little bit of slack. You're going to then take the part that comes from the hole, you're going to wrap it around, and this is now going to be your stationary loop. So again, this is the part that you wrapped around the loop. You're going to put your finger right there so that loop, so that hole does not close, and you're going to pull the long piece of the rope down to cinch on this knot. Now this knot will move this way, but since you have that stopper knot, it will not go past that, and so now you've got a stationary loop right here. Now to make the lasso, you've got your stationary loop that's not going to cinch down any more than right there. You're going to pull the rest of the rope through. And now here is your lasso.
Good morning, men. How are you guys doing today? Hey, we're back down at the barn again, my favorite place. I want you to take a look at the knot that Scott just showed you. This is my lariat rope off my saddle, and this is what we use in the ranching world to catch strays or catch our horse or all kinds of things. So I'm going to give you a few pointers on how we get started. Okay, we're going to start by building a loop. So that's obviously too small to swing, and that doesn't help us at all. So we just uncoil it, always making sure that we don't get it tangled. We get a pretty good sized loop, about, what is that, 4 foot across. We hold it, this is called the hondo. We hold it about 18 inches down from the hondo. And that way when we swing it, it kind of stays open, and we're gonna swing at this calf head here on the hay bale, and we're gonna point where we want it to go. And after we get our loop on this head, we turn our hand over and we can jerk out our slack. If the little calf is running, he's going to jerk out his own slack, so you have to be ready for that. But if he's standing still, then I have him. We're ready to dally on our horn, and we've got him. Okay, guys, you can see I have my loop open. Now when it's above my head, you'll see my wrist turning. It's all in the wrist. It's not in the elbow or the shoulder. It's in the wrist. And my goal is to keep that loop open, and as I release it, I'm pointing where I want it to go. Let's see if we can do it again. Pointing where I want it to go, turn my hand over so I can get ready to pull out my slack and pull out my slack.
Now most of you guys aren't going to have a calf head laying around that you can practice on, so use whatever you have at the house. You can use a pole, you can use a bucket, just set it on the ground. If you decide to use your brother or sister, make sure you ask your parents first and be super careful. Have fun. So that's it. You know how to tie the hondo, you know how to throw the lasso, but if you need all of the instructions written out, please go to our news section at www.lahunta.com. You can find everything there. Have fun and happy roping.